know?
Piss off, everybody. No one wants your nonsense here. I think it's really funny.
Trying to harass us.
Thinks it's really funny.
It's inclusive, right?
Sorry?
Inclusive event?
Not of racists.
Inclusive,
Being
come on.
inclusive means that bigots aren't
Oh,
welcome.
you're one of those.
Come on.
Okay.
No,
You are
we're not
not
one of those.
Yeah, we don't
But you
want.
are not allowed
We don't want
to
racists
discriminate.
here. And nobody likes you
We're-
here anyway.
we have permission from
Everywhere
the city,
you go,
the
how does
town.
it feel to have everywhere you go,
Yes, we
everybody just
do.
tells you to leave?
We are the city.
No matter who it is, no matter who you're talking to, everybody
We have
just
charter
piss off,
rights.
man. Piss off.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Adrian, how you doing?
you have a
liked
right
a
to-
bunch
This
of cats
isn't
over there.
inclusive, what you're saying.
Going around
It's
littering
not
everywhere.
inclusive.
You're Tim Courtney's
You
cat.
have a right to your
Yeah, you do.
opinion.
We saw
It's
you do
not
it, buddy. We
inclusive.
saw you do it.
Practice
Come
what
to
you're
Truro just to litter
saying.
and spread
Include
racism?
everyone.
Spread nonsense.
All right.
That's what you're all about.
Well, yeah, but
I mean, racism is a bigger
Include
problem,
everyone.
but I don't think
That's all
I
we're
don't
saying.
think y'all are being too
Practice it.
but this is
Don't discriminate.
This is love inclusion, not hate inclusion.
Come on, we need you. Starting to eat.
Sir, I'm just asking you what
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Just right here. Could you tell me what this is all about? What you're trying to get out here?
What do you
Oh,
mean?
trans
Like,
people
what
going
are you-
around
what
in
are you
public,
promoting
acting like
here?
they own the place.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's
We're a
right.
registered federal party across. That's
We
it.
have
What is
no
your party
fear.
beliefs?
We're here.
Go onto
We're
our
queer.
website.
We have no
I'm
fear.
just trying to remind you.
NationalCitizensAlliance.ca.
I'm just trying to remain neutral here.
Yeah, sure. It's about Canada, our
We have
future.
no fear. We're
Putting
here.
Canadians first.
Okay.
We have no fear.
Thank you.
We're
All
here.
Canadians.
We're queer. We
Not
have
not
no
discriminating.
fear. We're here.
Allowing
We're queer.
people to speak
We have
and
no
live.
fear. We're here.
Prosperity
We're
of
queer.
Canada.
We have no
Right?
fear.
Thank you for your time,
We're
sir.
Yeah,
here.
that's what it's
We're
about.
queer.
But check the source. Go to the website.
And you just like to throw us all in the garbage, eh? In the garbage. Or maybe an oven. Maybe you prefer an oven, maybe?
Sorry about that.
Hey, no problem. We see right through you. Make Canada great again. Hey, sir. Don't call me sir.
I'm not too in your face.
Sorry.
I'm not too in your face.
Were you with local or
No,
Canadian? Don't waste it.
That's a wait. On
Okay, that's fine. Rip it up. That's fine. That's your right. Stay, keep an eye out.
Nobody wants
We're in a
you
crowd.
here. No one likes you. No one likes you. No one likes you, NCA.
You're all fascist. You're all fascist.
Go away.
No one likes you. No one likes you. No one likes you, NCA.
Where's the
Go back to
inclusion?
Calgary. You're
Where's the
all
inclusion?
fascist. You're all fascist.
Right?
Go away.
It sounds like exclusion.
You have every right to say what you want. Yeah.
Sir, I may not agree with you with
I know,
everything,
I know.
but I agree you should have a voice.
Exactly. So just check the policies out, right? That's all we ask. Right? Sure.
Well, that is technically littering.
Yeah. That worked nice.
I have some questions. My question is, in regards to issues on abortion.
Yes.
Okay, you guys say 3 months?
I recognize you.
You do?
Yes, we're going to do a speech. Okay. Yeah.
Pardon?
You're on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yes. No, it's all good. Good.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm
Starting to eat up now.
I'm not sure if you're on
Not serious.
Sorry?
Starting to eat up.
People are actually taking time to listen to us.
The problem
Oh, I
is
know, I heard
policy. They're saying inclusion, and yet at the same time they're saying exclusion. Right? This is not right.
I'll at least hear you out, you know?
Yeah.
You guys planning on talking, or are you just...
Yeah, we are. We're going to get a megaphone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, my question was in regards to, you have a 3 month thingy for abortion. What makes you pick that?
I don't think we have that anymore.
I was just wondering, because it was still on your thingy, and that's why I was wondering. It was still on the side about like 3 months abortion cutoff date and stuff like that. Is that like still a thing with you guys?
I don't think that's still part of it, but we want to encourage adoption over abortion.
Yeah.
Right?
Those were just,
We want to encourage adoption.
yeah.
We want to encourage women to carry the child,
Yeah.
and then if they don't want to have it, give it up for adoption.
Now, what about other government issues that
Where's the
aren't
megaphone?
specifically on
Get
your
it.
site?
Get it quick.
What about other questions that aren't particularly on your site?
Yeah, just keep an eye. Watch it. Yeah.
Okay,
Patrick, keep an eye on.
in regards to other mainstream conversations that aren't on your site, if you guys were to form a government, how would you make changes outside of your Canadian pension plan? Social issues in regards to housing, increasing benefits for those on assistance programs, disabilities and stuff.
Easy.
Because I know people who've been in those situations and the rates are still like 20 plus years ago, and our regular government hasn't made any changes to those rates. So what would you do differently? Is my question.
Oh, it's a huge question, but we would. The first thing is put Canadians first.
That is my question.
Yeah, that's the first thing. It starts with cutting government, the inefficiency, cutting back the foreign aid,
Oh, I know that.
getting back to the true Bank of Canada,
And how are we going to do that?
cutting back the immigration. So a lot of money will shift over. A lot of money will check out our policies at nationalcitizensalliance.ca. Send us an email, call us, and we'll answer any specific questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this meeting here is just basically.
We're going to. I'm not. I'm turning it here. We're going to set. We're just getting our speaking equipment.
Okay.
Can you? Yeah.
I haven't heard anything yet.
Here. Hold this. Hold that.
Yeah.
Don't lose it. No. Film
I
it.
won't. Here we go.
What?
One point on the side of it, and I don't. One of it is a hard stance
Welcome, everyone.
When I say racist, you say scum. No. Racist. 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 Racist.
Not if we have a policy. They want to hear what we have to say.
Scum.
Give us a ticket.
Scum.
Racist!
Scum.
Racist!
Scum.
You don't
Say it loud. Say it clear.
No, you did not. And did you get a permit?
I thought you got away from the.
Did you get a permit? This is part of.
They wouldn't.
I'm in charge. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. I'm in charge of this.
You're denying free speech.
I'm not denying free speech.
They want to hear what we have to say.
We have supporters here.
Give us 5 minutes.
We have supporters
Give
here.
us 5 minutes. Give us 5 minutes.
There is no political speech. There's no political speech here in our.
You're violating the charter.
No, well, sue me, because you know what?
You're
we
violating the
have a
charter?
bylaw, we have a town policy that does not allow religious or political speech at our recreation spots.
You said on your website you were going to surround us with love.
No.
What kind of love is this?
I'm
Well,
talking.
what kind of love is this?
I'm giving all kinds of love.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
giving all
right.
kinds of
Oh,
love.
you're not.
What do you
Is
mean?
it, you mean
I'm
to
explaining.
deny somebody being able to speak is love?
I don't think you understand what I'm talking about.
I understand
No, you
fully.
don't. No, you
Yeah,
don't.
I do.
I don't think
I
you
do. Yeah.
Patrick.
You're,
So So the deal is, you can move off of town property. You can go stand on the sidewalk, but on town property that I am in charge of looking after, you cannot have political or religious speech.
You deserve a voice. No matter what people believe in, you deserve a voice.
Yes. But we don't. We have a policy, and I agree 100%. Absolutely. We have a policy in the town of Truro that we don't allow religious or political rallies or speech in our recreation and parks. So you can have all the free speech you want, on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk.
Yeah. But not in the park. Can't be in the park.
Welcome to Canada.
It's completely hypocritical. Completely hypocritical.
I'm 100% for free.
So
These folks have the right to say what they want to say.
what's your name?
Joel Don, the assistant. What's your name?
My name's Adrian Bordage. I'm the chief agent for National Citizens Alliance.
My name's Joel Daw.
Yeah.
I'm the acting director of Parks and Recreation for the town of Truro.
Okay.
So it's my responsibility to keep this.
So who was the one when we applied for a permit?
You didn't apply.
We did apply.
Yes, you did apply.
Yes.
But the Parks and Recreation are in charge of the parks.
Okay.
So you applied for a permit, and they directed you to us.
Did
and
they?
you never,
Did they
and
direct
you never, I
us to
guarantee
them?
you
No,
that
they
you
didn't.
did not.
Actually, they didn't. Yeah. So there you go.
You did not.
It was political censorship from the beginning.
I don't know if it was or wasn't.
It was. It was.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Everything
we have a
all just
policy.
dissolve.
No,
We're
what
not.
will happen is.
Are you worried that we're racist?
No,
Is that,
I don't care what you are.
The city called us.
So what's the problem
I
then?
don't care what you are.
So what's the problem?
You have the right to do it.
So what's
You're a political group. You're a political party, and
what's that
political
got to do with
parties
it?
are not. Do you not understand English? Do you not understand what I said? We have a policy in the town of Truro that you can't have a political or religious event. You can't have congregations in our parks.
Okay. I got a.
That's it. So you can do whatever you want. I don't care. You can
It
believe
is
what you want to
definitely
believe.
misconceptions right now.
I mean, the CBC even retracted their statement about these guys.
What's that?
The
Sorry?
CBC News has retracted the statement about these guys being
About what?
anti-immigrant in the first place. They're here to clear
I
the
don't
air.
care.
Yeah, no, we know that's
Maybe they do.
we know that's the reason that you do not want to let us speak.
Are you a political party?
We no, that's
Party.
that's good.
Registered political party. You're absolutely right.
Charter rights,
That should have been stated from the get-go.
Okay, he said we couldn't speak.
It's public property, isn't it?
I can stand here. You're going to remove me now? So go. Just go.
I'm quite happy where I am.
So stop talking about this. We don't want to hear anymore.
So I have no free speech now? I'm not allowed to speak?
Just stop, buddy.
So I'm not allowed to speak,
Stop.
buddy?
Just go back to the inclusive parade. All right? You made your point. We don't need to hear anymore.
So what
Just
I need you to do is not not have any political speech. That's what I need.
Censorship.
Not censorship.
Censorship. Violate the charter. That's what you're doing. Shame on you.
Are you getting angry?
Shame on you. Okay, turn it around. Turn it around. Okay.
I'm happy being where I am.
Okay.
I'm actually in.
Okay. Okay. We don't want to
So
hear
you're getting
anymore.
angry.
We don't want to hear anymore. That's enough.
You're getting upset. And there's no
Okay,
reason to get
thanks.
upset.
Spin it around. Spin it
There's no
around.
reason for you to get upset.
Just calm down. All right.
Why did you wait for Stephen to get up with the microphone? Why wasn't this mentioned in the very beginning?
Because he was going to start a political speech. NCA is a political party. We're not allowed. That's it. It could be anyone. It could be any political party. That's it.
There's political speech. Stop them.
Yeah.
That's political. So stop them. That's political speech. Good for you. Good. Great. You're doing great. Does this ever go right for you?
You did mention to me that you could do it on the sidewalk and there would be nothing wrong. So there's always that option.
I know.
love of a mother.
But you know, it's like we gotta make, you know, we have to draw the line.
Yeah, nobody has to
You know, it's gonna be, yeah, it'll be the sidewalk now. Then there's
Everybody wants to be
later on.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be off.
I mean, I think if you really feel love for humanity, you're going to see him just like they do.
Are they not afraid of
Exactly.
And that's all we ask. That's all we ask. You know, we have supporters right here that want to hear it.
Yeah, well, the only way to learn is in person and come and meet each other. Hide in the shadows. I don't want to hear either. I want to ask questions.
Wow.
No.
How are you doing? I just brought my white privileged ass back to town. I said I've been in an RV for 2 months.
Wow.
So yeah.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah. Most of these people are from here.
Oh, really, eh?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I just wanted to take a look.
They're denying our free speech, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable.
But it's going to be everywhere. You know, like it is the way until there's free speech is gone. You know.
What I don't understand is if they don't like what we have to say, point out what it is we have to say, maybe we'll fix it. Somebody has to we're party of the people, for the people. So we listen to the people. If they want something, we add it to it.
I gotta say, I don't know if I'd have the guts to come here, knowing that there was a group of people here coming to like stand against you. I have mad respect for you on that part.
We were, I don't know if you've seen it there, but in Halifax, there were 4 of us.
You have the right to speak.
Basically, what you see here, Stephen, me, this gentleman, and another gentleman over there somewhere. There were 4 of us, and it was about 150 to 200 Antifa. And we got pegged as the aggressors. Can you imagine? Here I am, a senior, middle-aged man, another middle-aged man, and the Antifa and all them were trying to say that we were the aggressors. And they wonder why 4 Antifa people got arrested. Well, because they were coming after us, you know. It's just ridiculous. All we want is free civil dialogue.
It's wrong. They're denying it.
I think it's in people's better interest to let you speak.
Yes.
Then from there, they could dismantle your opinions if they want.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
It's not productive.
Exactly.
I like to think that political discourse shouldn't be X versus Y. It should be more, let's find middle ground, let's discuss and see where the issues can be solved.
Exactly.
The controversial part of
everybody.
I didn't catch
your name. Patrick. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Yeah, he's from Kenville.
Well, I grew up in the city. I went to 14 different schools in Halifax. Trust me, I know the city well.
My comment is on
We were poor. Moved around a lot. I know what it's like to be poor.
I'm going to go take a look at my car. There was a guy eyeballing the car.
No, we need you here.
You got to stay together.
Yeah, sorry. Did you contact me today?
On Facebook.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. We were on the road.
No worries. Maybe.
They were denying our free speech.
Okay, cool. I'll let you say whatever you want.
No, I appreciate your openness.
We're going to stand here. You want to walk through and answer some questions?
Adrian, what do you think we should do? Go over there? Speak over there?
If you want to, yeah, we can. You guys, you okay with that? Okay.
You guys are going to stay here in the
We're gonna go over there.
Over there.
We'll respect what they're saying.
It's not worth it. Just a minute in.
And why?
Are you explaining now?
Yeah.
You're going to go over there and explain, or just are you leaving?
I'm worried about the rain now.
Under the tree, go to that tree there. Be okay under that big tree there.
All right.
Okay.
Keep the peace.
Always do.
Love and happiness.
Let's go over here. We'll bring everyone over here. we can speak on this thing.
And anybody that wants to, well, as long as we're on the sidewalk, we're good.
My daddy's gonna come over.
Yeah, I wasn't around for the last race.
No?
I only saw that online.
See? Why don't you answer a couple questions with these guys here before you start the mic?
Yeah.
I'll hold this.
Everyone under the umbrella.
Let Adrian do it. Do you want to hold this, Adrian?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just answer some of the questions. Who's got a question?
One of the big ones I had was...
You guys come out here to kind of talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not going to suppress our freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
What did you have to say, like, to or about the people in Halifax that thought that you needed to be shut down at all costs kind of thing?
It's up to them, you know, it's their free speech, but obviously across the line, some of them were arrested. But as these gentlemen over here said, we need to have a civil dialogue, and that's how we all grow.
Yeah.
But if you're suppressing one side, it's not helping anyone.
For sure.
Just have an open dialogue, different points of view. We all grow.
And it doesn't help us find out more about their policies.
Censorship isn't helping anyone, right? So we were disappointed in that, but it made more awareness. So there was an upside to what happened.
Okay.
Right?
You want to go somewhere else?
That side about being right by a piano.
What's that?
Piano, right?
Yeah, I
But, another question I could ask you though. Nova Scotia has had a problem with oil and gas. People are becoming increasingly leery of exploitive lumber industries and that kind of thing. And I've looked at your oil and gas and your biomass policies. When you're here in Nova Scotia, is your strategy going to be to try and sway people over to those policies, or are you going to try and appeal to Nova Scotia on other policies that you think might appeal to Nova Scotians, and which ones might those be?
We're gonna stay true to our platform, our core policies. We believe they affect all Canadians, and obviously we're pro oil and gas. But
The policy makes that clear, yeah.
it is, but we want responsible management and less government.
Okay.
So we think that'll be good for the country.
And
We don't ascribe to this climate change UN agenda.
okay.
We don't believe in this carbon thing.
That's another thing I've been meaning to ask you.
Yeah.
Do you consider you guys libertarian or?
No, populist, nationalist.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. I've seen a lot of different words thrown around and that kind of thing.
Canadian populist, Canadian nationalist.
Okay. And that's another one of the issues that we're seeing. Like, the waters are being so muddied just because so many different words are being thrown around for whatever reason.
Right.
Was there anything else that you wanted to say, or did you want me to keep trying to fire questions at you?
No,
or?
but we should address everyone now.
Okay, certainly.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. A lot of misinformation out there.
There we go. There's the youth, eh? Our loving youth in Canada. My God.
You're denying free speech. There's... See? It doesn't make sense. It's just denying free speech. I want to hear what your opinion is. I may not agree.
What do you...
Why?
I don't want them.
Immigrants are welcome here, no hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here, no hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome.
Sorry?
We're not saying they're not.
Cars, you got them there.
Seriously, we're not saying they're not. That's just what you want to hear. If you'd actually take the time to listen, you'd know that
So did you want to talk some more about what the immigration policy actually is?
Well, right now, currently, there's an 11-year backlog. Somebody's trying to come into Canada legally. They have to wait 11 years before our government gets off their lazy asses to do something about it. Nobody complained about that, though, are they? Right? We want to take the time to put a moratorium just so nobody applies. We can take care of that 11-year backlog. It might take 3 or 5 years at the very most. But it's better than waiting 11 years. All right? And after that, we want to make sure that people coming through, we know exactly who they are. We want to make sure they don't have any diseases. We want to make sure that they don't come here planning on kill people with criminal records. All right? We want to make sure they're decent, law-abiding citizens like all Canadians. All right? I don't see the problem with that. Right now, there's a big hole in our border where just anybody can pour through. We want to make sure that that doesn't happen anymore. That's it.
What diseases do you have?
Excuse me?
What diseases do you have?
What are you talking about?
You said we don't have diseases.
We want to vet who's coming through the border. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Anyway, we're...
Talk to me with a reasonable concept and maybe we will have something to say. You're being ignorant and rude and that's it. Why? Because our common sense, you can't deal with it? All right, that's all it is.
Why are you guys filled with so much hate?
You guys don't know the
What is it? I thought you guys were supposed to be all loving and everything.
Look at the website, you'll see them.
What an oxymoron.
Alliance.ca/policies, you'll find them.
If you guys have all for racist, why are you coming to a rally where gay people want to be themselves?
Because they killed everybody.
We don't have...
I know, but this wasn't for that.
Yeah, but we
don't know who's booking the park or what when we book our event.
It just so happened that both events were booked here.
We just say we want to come here, and it shows.
It just so happened that both events were booked here.
You got no problem with her talking her hate when she's yelling at us when she don't know she's talking about. Now she's being educated. Yeah. You grow up. You grow up.
You're telling me to grow up. How do you explain all the people who are going up to the people holding the trans flags and yelling in their faces?
Because there's people from Halifax that are going around driving people into a frenzy with this false information. That's how.
You know, and they keep calling.
That is fair.
That's why they wanted to come here. Of all
That's what they're doing.
so they could
They say they're the anti-hate group, but they're the ones spreading the hate.
Yeah.
CBC's retracted their statements.
All we ask is just don't take everything that you see on CBC, CTV, Global, these mainstream TV stations and news outlets. Don't take that as gospel.
The government gives CBC $1.5 billion a year. You think they're going to bite the hand that feeds them? No. The government just gave them $595 million for the rest of the mainstream media. Do you think they're going to bite the hand that feeds them? No. No, of course. All right. They say what the government tells them to say. And the government don't like our plan because it puts their globalist-controlled butts in prison. Because when we get done with them, we're going to hold tribunals, and they will be in prison.
See, you seem like smart women, smart girls. We know that you have an open mind and that you're being indoctrinated in the schools. Yeah. No, you're being it's in the schools. Like for instance, we know that in the schools they're now like little kids. We know that little kids are being told, you can be like a little girl might be told you can be a boy if you want.
You can be a boy.
You can if
Yes,
you want.
yes, but what? Yeah, but no. But listen. No, what I'm saying is that it's being forced on them.
No,
they're
they're
not.
born that way.
No.
They're giving them choices.
What they're saying is they're being told.
It's being
I was
forced.
never told that in school.
They need to make that decision on their own.
I was never told that in school. I was always taught that it was
No,
okay
I know.
and I was always taught to accept anyone, however they come.
You should be
I was taught common sense. I was never taught that.
Anyway, we're not anti-LGBTQ.
And you should be able to learn about that in schools for the people who are.
Yeah, but see, why should that be taught in schools? What about?
Because they're just like
wait. What about the important things like reading, writing, mathematics, science? Yes, I know. But why? Why do they need to confuse the minds of our children?
How are they confusing them?
Oh, come on!
By telling them another option.
Listen to yourself.
People are given options.
Listen to what you're saying.
Just because why is being gay?
That's how you're being. That's how our children are being confused.
You don't get made into being gay. It's how you're born.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Then why are you saying you're getting confused and that's how you're born?
What I'm saying is that. What I'm saying is that they're confusing the minds of our youth.
Well, I'm getting to it. I looked at your thing. What did you mean when you said read the book on white power?
White power? What are you talking about?
What was it?
That's absurd.
It's there.
Okay? No, that's a professor.
But you said read his book.
No, it says white shift.
White shift.
Professor from the University
but
of
you're
London?
supporting
No, I'm not.
Then why did you put it on your website?
Because it's documenting what's happening to Canada. And it's not a racist book. He's actually a left-wing professor.
But if you don't like the fact that the immigrants are here, then you leave.
That has nothing to do with that.
You leave. No. Because we're all staying. We ain't going no place.
We're all Canadian. Let's not forget that.
And so are let me see your mic. And hold it. And so are the immigrants who came here for a better life.
Yes, they are.
But you ain't giving them a better life because you're trying to tell them next you be telling us black people to go.
No.
Because we're taking jobs away from you.
No, we're not saying that.
Oh, well, you want to reduce multiculturalism?
Yeah. Can we let him say what he wants to say?
Let
him say, so we can hear it. I want to hear it. I'm interested.
Oh, well,
how can we be against something we don't know, right?
Good point.
Can we just?
How can you be against something you don't know? Just the fact that he wants to reduce immigration.
There's nothing wrong with reducing it.
Can we hear your?
Well, then leave, then that'll be reduced.
Sir, can we hear your top 5 points that I wanted to make?
Lori said try and talk over them on the megaphone.
Yeah.
He's asking if you can get a high ground somewhere.
Let's all have a dialogue. There's a lot of misinformation. A lot of misinformation, everyone. All right. So NCA, a big issue is immigration. It's a hot button topic. The NCA supports a moratorium on immigration to deal with a mess. There's an 11-year backlog. There's a lot of illegal migration issues. There's problems with chain migration. Following a moratorium, we support a 50,000 or less immigration policy. NCA is not against immigrants. We support responsible, balanced immigration.
Lori said that when you're on the megaphone, you drown them out. You want me to take the camera?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say on dairy supply management?
Can I just go here, Patrick?
Fuck. We're here to support
NCA is all about Canadians first. We want to unite all Canadians. It's about unity of all Canadians.
They're drawing them out. Yep.
Putting our people first. Caring for our seniors who are in poverty. The 3,000 to 5,000 veterans on the street right now. The unemployed Canadians, around 14%. The single moms. There's over a quarter of the population living in poverty, close to it. It's time we focus on our people and then help outside when we can. That's what NCA stands for. This is common sense. This is common sense. Taxes are way out of control in Canada. Canadians are taxed on tax. We got to deal with our taxes for all those that work here, so you have more in your pocket for your families. We support cutting the government, all the redundancy and inefficiency by 50%. We're not against immigrants, but we want responsible, balanced immigration.
That's really sad. I respect that. Part of the bank.
The Bank of Canada is a big issue. We got to deal with.
Hold that on him for a minute. Don't hit the buttons. Okay?
We're paying $63 billion a year in debt service payments for our debt. The federal debt's almost over $700 billion. This is going to central banks. That's less service, less benefit for the Canadian people. That has to be addressed. The debt service to the banks is out of control, and it's only growing.
They don't know the issues. They don't want to know the issues. No, we're not.
You guys are like forcing everyone's cheering over you guys. Why are you forcing your opinion? Politics never listening.
Yeah.
I know. So this was our.
Want to do this one for a while?
Do you have a card?
Cards? Yeah. Here, Patrick. You want to take this camera for a while? Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
NCA is concerned about the UN. The United Nations is ruining Canadian sovereignty, our traditional identity, heritage, cultural norms are eroding. Canada, as we've grown up, is fading away. This is a fact. NCA supports standing up, promoting, enhancing the traditional cultures of Canada, the traditional identity, heritage, and cultural norms. We're concerned about UN Agenda 2030.
Donald Trump has a job for you.
UN Agenda 2030 is being implemented across Canada. Look it up. It's very concerning. We believe in empowering the Canadian citizens to have greater say over what's happening to the country through citizen-initiated referendum.
I got it.
Recall of any MP. That's something we support.
We all came on different boats, but we're in the same boat now. We're in the same boat now, right? So go home.
We support major reform of the Canada Pension Plan. Canadians are getting a fraction of what they should be getting after paying into it all their lives. This is a fact. Our plan will increase it by 3 times the annual benefit.
Yep. Half of these people are going to be on the streets in 20 years.
The federal government is out of control. It's a massive bureaucracy that keeps growing and growing. This means higher taxes. We support cutting the federal government down to something that's efficient and works for the people, that's in service of the people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We do not subscribe to the UN climate change agenda. We would get rid of the carbon tax without question. The carbon tax has no place in Canada. Canada is carbon neutral. This is a fact. We have what's called the boreal forest. The boreal forest is the largest carbon sink in the world. It sucks in more carbon than all the tropical forests in the world and temperate. Combine them. The boreal forest is the largest.
Excuse me? Do you realize that you're sick?
It's the largest carbon sink in the world. Canada is carbon neutral, without question.
That's right.
You can put your microphone and leave now, bud.
Unfortunately, immigration is a hot button topic. The NCA supports only a reduction in immigration. That's it. So, that's all it is.
Yeah, read your little paper, bud. And people just dumb. And you don't know what you're talking about, and you're racist, and nobody likes you.
Do you believe in integration? Do you believe in integration?
We support integration into Canada.
Don't give nobody that hint.
Everybody that came here are Canadians.
I wanted to hear your fucking opinions.
We're all Canadians. We support the unity of all Canadians.
You want 2 types of Canadians.
That's not true.
You want to take us back to the slave day so you can be
No,
our master.
not at all. Not at all.
You do.
We want to empower you.
You want to empower
We want to empower you.
so you can still be my master.
No, we want to empower you. We want to empower you.
Acknowledge that this is First Nations land.
We want to empower you.
Acknowledge that this is First Nations land.
So you can leave. Nobody cares what you want.
This is Canada. This is Canada.
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you putting your fucking hands on the woman?
Hey, she tried to grab his mic.
Yeah.
We have had equipment stolen many times before.
No.
I'm 13 fucking years old. Get the fuck out of my
That little one there tried to steal his microphone.
Fuck off!
Sorry, we have lost so much equipment, and we can't afford to lose any more equipment.
He just tried to steal his microphone and somebody grabbed him by the throat.
Yeah,
That's all I see.
Don't lower yourself.
see, they scattered and come off. That's, sorry about that, yeah.
It's time for them to leave. This is our town.
It's on your right.
Don't.
Someone grabbed them, tried to steal it. And then they pushed. It was a girl, Antifa girl. She took off. She tried to grab it from my hand. As
the one that looks like a goth girl with a missing tooth in the front.
Are we going to do this consolation
End of story.
with these guys again?
You know, in the story.
Every week, if the consolation with the NCA with the police, is it still happening?
Go home. You leave.
No, you
Leave.
You leave.
Leave. Read the policy.
This is our policy. We got a policy here. We're all one.
Read the policy.
We're all one.
You're dividing. You're dividing.
We're all one.
You're dividing.
You're divided.
You're dividing.
You're divided.
Your
You don't
rhetoric is
believe in
divided.
pro-women's rights. You don't believe in immigration. You don't believe crazy.
No, you're making up
You don't believe
things.
in shit.
You're making it all up.
You're making it up. You're making it up because you're all racist.
Bullshit. I'm married to a black woman, so why?
You're ignorant, man.
You're married to a black woman? I'm married to a white woman. And I love it.
So he's a racist.
Then, is she an immigrant?
Who?
Your wife?
My wife?
Yeah, is she an immigrant?
My fiance. She's Métis. She's black. Get out. White. She's all of it.
My fiance.
Well,
Let's just usher
then
them
you
out.
should be on
Let's
our
just
side.
walk them out. Let's just usher
Fighting
everybody
for the
usher
rights
them
of all
out.
different multiculturalism.
You understand what you're saying?
I love what I'm saying. I'm promoting all of Nova Scotia. I'm promoting all the rights of everybody. Then why are you telling immigrants to leave? And
We're not.
We're not. Yes, you are.
No, we're not.
No one's saying that. No one's saying that.
You're saying shut it down.
No one's saying you're making up things.
Leave now. Leave. Just leave.
We have a right to be here just like
Okay, but I'm not dealing with your shit today. Just go.
So we don't want to deal with yours.
Go.
Okay,
Go. No, go. You have all this police protection. Just go. You're more protected than me. Just go.
I'm what?
You're protected. These police are protecting you guys. Just go.
It's like what? Maybe 8 of us against
Oh my gosh.
And then you turn around and you're saying,
Go, please. You don't make any sense. You're not
you really don't have much to come back with, right? I mean,
Immigrants make money.
why don't we need to know?
I really don't have time.
you don't understand it, do you? You don't understand it.
No, I do understand. I'm a woman. I understand everything you're saying. I understand everything.
Okay.
You're just wrong.
Okay, tell me, what is our policy on the
So then what's your problem?
Listen, your policy on life and everybody in this life is go
Read the policy.
Read the policy.
Your website is on on your website. Your website specifically states we want to basically get rid of everybody.
You're making up things now. Making up.
I'm making up what?
You're
said we
out of
wanted-
your
we-
opinion.
I'm making this up.
Okay,
All
first
these
of all-
people are around here.
First of all, when you say the word basically, that gives it away.
Go.
That means that you're about to put your own little spin on it.
What?
Can I ask you my
So
own?
basically is not a word.
Go. What is my own? Can I ask you? Go. Who are you? You want to establish mechanisms to prevent special interest groups from disrupting public hearings?
Okay, just you're talking too fast.
Go. You want to establish mechanisms to prevent
That ain't gonna help.
public hearing processes.
No. No. I can run too.
You have to talk to Stephen about that. He knows more about.
Does that not sound scary?
I don't. You have to talk to Stephen.
What
Stephen, she has a question for you. Sure.
I have a policy. So you want to establish mechanisms to prevent special interest groups from disrupting public hearing processes. That sounds like you're preventing people from assembling. That's a charter right,
No, we're
right?
concerned about behind the scenes lobbyists controlling
Special
government.
interest groups. Does that?
No, it doesn't pertain to it's behind the scene lobbyists.
So why don't you say that in your policy?
We will.
Oh, that's the
Send us
problem that
feedback.
everybody has. That you have so many vague claims in your policies
It's not
that they
vague.
can mean anything, and they can let you do
Send
it.
us an email with your feedback, and we will update it.
Just to give you an example, there's only
Send
two.
us an email with that. But that's what we're referring to. You
Of
know,
course, yes. In the public eye, right?
behind the scenes, what's going on? You know that.
All we ever want is a chance to have our voice put out there. If people have questions, then
But you know what I mean, right? Well, that's what we're referring to. The lobbyists, the corporate lobbyists, dictating our policy as a country.
Are you guys going to
Then why
say
don't you
anything
say
about
that?
Bilderberg?
What about it? Well, it's a reality.
Yeah.
It's a globalist organization that's dictating a lot of what's going on around the world.
Does that
It's a
fall
shadow.
into
It's a
the
global
special
shadow
interest group
government.
thing? Does that fall into the special interest group type thing?
Yes, it does, 100%.
Okay.
It's pulling the strings on them, probably. And it's tied to politicians. We know Jason Kennedy went there twice. Harper went there. A lot of politicians go there.
It's very secretive this year.
And they get their marching orders.
If I touched a police officer, I'd be handcuffed.
Right?
This guy is in within.
I can't say right because they're so secretive. We don't know.
Yeah, I'm just assuming that, right?
Did you?
What happened there? Talking to that girl?
Too bad.
You're bullying people now.
I'm bullying.
Yeah, you're bullying.
Yeah.
Come on.
You guys say you're inclusive. You're nothing.
People are getting arrested.
Why swear?
If you cared about people, you
Why
would
you
not allow
swear?
them to get arrested.
Is that all you can do is swear?
I'm asking you, are you okay that you pushed a 13-year-old?
What are you talking about?
That little girl back there.
Nobody
It's all
pushed
on
anybody.
video. It's all on
All right, okay, buddy.
You're getting charged. You're getting charged.
Right. Fabricate whatever you want.
You have the right to protect yourself without excessive force.
Somebody grabbed him by the
You
throat.
do not need to push a 13-year-old.
I don't know what happened.
You're making something up.
I'm not. I watched it with my own eyes.
Yeah, you're making it up.
Here.
It's called
also
trying to
on
steal a
video.
megaphone.
Video. They have
All
it
right,
on video. You
file a complaint with the police.
What?
Don't talk to us.
It's on video. You
Can't file a complaint. The police are protecting you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hey, file it.
That's fine.
File inside the store. You couldn't see it.
Is this Truro? Is this Truro?
Yeah, she's like fucking 14. She's like this tall. She's 13. A 13-year-old girl. A 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, make it up, buddy. Should we go soon or?
It was all on camera. She grabbed it.
Yeah, it's not.
She ran in.
What's that?
No, like a civilian, you see, she pulled it from.
What did you see? Yeah, she tried to steal it. Yeah.
I seen her creeping in.
Yeah, I know. I saw. She stole a card from my pocket too.
She's small, man. She's
Yeah.
like this big. That was insane.
We'll have to go for a coffee somewhere, eh?
Yeah, I agree.
So we got to a neutral place after this. It's been our routine now for the past week.
I saw a few faces, though.
Sorry?
People are listening.
Sorry?
People in the crowd listening.
Yeah.
What do you think? Tonight?
You shouldn't be here, I think.
Freedom of speech, right?
Freedom of speech.
You gotta
stand.
stand.
Shit, though.
What's that?
Your speech don't mean shit, though.
Why?
Who believes it here?
Some people do. There's a
single
solid
person that believes
majority
it here.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. There is.
You are crazy, though.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's listening to us because he's still standing here after he put his hands on a 13-year-old girl. How old is he? He put his hands on a 13-year-old girl.
Garvey, just say you identify as an 18-year-old.
Hey, what's that?
Just say you identify as an 18-year-old.
What you believe?
She came after us.
What's that? They're trying to twist anything. You saw it, eh? Yeah.
Shame!
We're all Canadians. Remember that. Every single one of, I assume we're all Canadians here.
Kumbaya, Lord, kumbaya. Oh, they just don't see it.
Nice, Antifa. Thank you, Antifa. Antifa. All right. Just like in Halifax.
Racist scum!
They were stopping on me there.
All right, Antifa. Nice contribution to the dialogue.
Everybody keep walking this way.
No, just hang on a second. Hang on a second.
I'm sorry.
Don't need anybody going into traffic. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
What is? Well, you want to just drive away.
Go ahead. You walk by me. Lots of room. Right there. Walk by.
You are considered moved.
No.
Well, then we'll just keep walking this way then.
Keep walking.
Well, we'll stand our ground.
See you later. Go home. Your home's that way, I guess.
We'll stand our ground.
Is there no way everyone can just start walking this way?
Enough's enough.
You're a white man. Who is it?
That's really racist.
What did she say?
You're a white man.
He's a white man.
Yeah,
He's
he
bad.
is. It hasn't got to do with anything. Do they not understand their hypocrisy? Oh wait, no, it comes down to privilege.
Yes, you have white privilege.
They may try and steal
You
it.
don't have to be racist. It doesn't matter what the story is. It doesn't matter what the story is. It's not racist. It's not racist.
You're a white man, you're not allowed to smoke. That's not racist.
I am not a white man.
Oh my God. I am not saying that you're great again.
It's like, so I'm talking about white privilege.
That has nothing to do with his right to join the club.
It's just, it's sad. I don't understand why everybody just can't be wonderful to each other. It's just a lot.
I'm not a child beater.
Child beater.
You're desperate.
They're all hearing it from
Now you're a child beater.
You're not desperate. He beat a 13-year-old.
Don't get a trial. Why is he not detained?
That's going to be in the news tomorrow.
Yeah,
CBC,
yeah,
Nazi assaults
yeah,
child.
yeah.
Who you calling us? I'm not
Pathetic.
entertaining this.
Oh yeah, that sounds like something a fascist would say.
Alright, well, wait it out. What time is
You're allowed to talk, but you might get your skull bashed. I'm just saying you're better. Holy shit. This is crazy.
Wow, that's nuts.
You're allowed to have freedom of speech, not freedom of consequence.
People, man.
You don't have to convince me that you're not.
My fiance is a Filipino black woman.
This is crazy.
We're all white.
But I have a black
We have.
Oh my God.
My wife of 22 years, thank you very much. We had 3 children with her. All I'm saying is, you guys sit there and blame things about us you don't know anything about.
Just think about it.
They just listen. You know, and then it'll be a wonderful day. But the one that speaks, so they know nothing.
You locked your door?
Put a sign out tonight.
Canada's open for whoever. Let's say your house is open for whoever to come on in. Do that tonight, I dare
That is
you.
not a fair
It
comparison.
is so unfair comparison. That's how straight it is.
Maybe to 7-minded
No, to anybody.
You should be taking Canada as your home.
That's right.
As your
Canada
home.
is my home.
Yeah, well then you should want to protect it from people that you don't know coming across the border.
Are you kidding me? Have it then.
Yeah.
How do you think Canada was raised? That is what Canada is made of.
We are not people from 200 years ago.
What are warriors?
We are not that country anymore. We do things different. No, we're going to change
How'd that work out for them?
1950. Keep dreaming. You would know anything about the 1920s.
Whose land do you think you're on?
Or
Whose
even
land are you
2001 for that matter.
Whose land are you on?
Oh, shit.
You don't take the time to do any research, apparently.
Oh, really? I sat there and researched your stuff.
I'm just trying to tell everybody what's going on.
Really?
in this
Come up with some questions about the
They don't hate
politics.
it.
I don't have any questions. I just don't like them. When I'm allowed to not like them.
But you can't say why you don't like it either.
But I know they're racist.
No, they're not. What's racist for?
They're not racist.
Let's see. How do you
They're multicultural.
You don't deserve.
That's
Immigrant isn't
populist difference.
I'm sorry, did I say that it was?
What?
Did I say immigrant was race? I don't think I said that.
And you say that we're racist because we're against immigration, according to you.
Only like white people, it's pretty apparent.
What?
Only like white people, it's pretty apparent.
You don't like it.
Yeah. Let's all unite. Let's all unite. Let's all condemn racism tonight. Can we agree on that? Let's condemn racism. All of us. Stand united.
Racism personified.
We love our immigrants. We love our immigrants.
Everyone's a Canadian here. Everyone's Canadian.
Get out of our town!
Everyone's Canadian.
Oh, shit. That's my fiance. She's an immigrant. Well, okay, you guys keep calling us anti-immigration.
What's up?
Well, this is my fiance. This is my fiance.
Here now, come on.
What's that?
They told us we're not allowed to be on the sidewalk.
It's not in the minds of the people.
It shows that you guys are all hypocrites.
No, it doesn't.
You're calling us
Do you know the
anti-immigrant.
definition of hypocrite?
You're calling us anti-immigrant, and we're not at all.
Well, we're not either. So the definition
You're not. I'm not calling you an anti-immigrant.
You still hit children, so.
Wait, what?
She attacked him.
Okay, so we can hit her then.
the definition of hypocrite.
All I'm going to say is this: if somebody's attacking you, you're going to check the photo ID. He didn't hit her.
No, what I'm saying is that
He defended himself. He pushed her off to get her off him.
13-year-old girl, man.
She grabbed him by the throat.
That's fucked up.
we have the right to defend ourselves.
It's not a 13-year-old girl. You defend yourself.
All right.
She tried to steal our megaphone. She tried to steal our megaphone. I took it back from her. Pushed her
She
away.
grabbed him by the throat.
You should know that.
I have the right to protect myself.
No, he put his hands up and she deflected off.
I think we're gonna
Megaphone ran here.
I think we're gonna
Just because she's a girl doesn't give her a
Yeah, Adrian, let's go.
How am I supposed to know that?
What?
How am I supposed to know
Because
that?
she's way smaller than you.
Doesn't matter.
Let's go. Let's go over here. Adrian. No way. Only in Nova Scotia.
Fucking right, man.
Only in Nova Scotia for some reason. Time to come back.
Not welcome here.
There's a silent majority that supports us.
Not welcome here.
We don't have to. They're here. They're silent.
There's this little shuggy right here.
You shoved first with a little 13.
No, you came at me.
Nobody came at you.
She tried to steal our microphone.
Did you have it? Did you have it? Did you have the microphone?
There's no point.
Did you have
Hey,
it?
Patrick, come on.
He can't.
Let's stay together.
You had to. You the best. You bouncer.
Hey, get the fuck out of here. I got a lot less to lose than you do.
I have the right to protect
Get out of here.
Are you the bouncer? Are you the bouncer?
I have the right to protect
Continue, Phyllis. We're not going there.
Over here.
No friendlier here.
Why not?
Because you're an asshole.
For what?
You're an asshole.
For what? Did you read the policy?
You're an asshole.
Nice.
Okay? You're not welcome here.
Obviously.
Right? Get it?
Yo, someone should be right there.
We're trying to walk down to our vehicles.
Just cut across the street then.
Yeah.
You shall not pass.
Who got the staff?
So,
Just cut across the street.
let's go. Have a good night. Look up our policies. National Citizens Alliance.ca. Get informed. Read the NCA policies. National Citizens Alliance.ca.
I'm gonna fuck you up if you don't
What?
leave.
You're threatening me. He's threatening me. You heard that, eh?
Yeah, keep going. It's not good for anybody. It's not good for your organization. Not good for
You heard the threat, right?
So if you don't leave, yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
It's on tape.
Best thing we can hope for is peace, right? Let's keep that
fair
going.
enough, sir.
Right?
Where'd you park?
Down here. That's
I'm down the other end. I'll make sure you're safe down there.
Then you have all the media you need for. I think you got lots, okay? Why don't we just try to clear
it
this
wasn't
up?
about that, but
It might not be about
yeah,
that. but
I know.
this could
That's
be-
crazy. Have you ever seen anything like this in Truro before?
We might have got 12 people or a dozen people that are actually wanting to hear the message.
Yeah, we don't want to drag on. Something could happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, we gotta de-escalate now. Unbelievable. Thank you, officers. Yeah, fair enough.
I didn't know it'd be this sad.
This is nice, eh? Give us a call, eh?
Oh yeah, well we're gonna go for coffee.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Come
for
in the
coffee.
car. Where's your car?
Yeah.
How's she gonna fit in?
They're driving, so
Where are you gonna go?
Wanted to say before you.
Yeah, do you want to come in, or do you have a car, or?
I'll tag along with you.
Yeah, tag along.
Yeah,
Where's your car?
Yeah, where are we going? Where are you guys going, Steve?
No!
Hi, Princess.
Let me turn it off.
Don't come back! Bye-bye!
Read the policies. Read the policies. Thank you, officer.
Did you want me to get in with you?
Yeah, get in.
Yeah, Christina. Yeah, she's coming. I'm gonna message her.
Can you get this guy in?
Oh yeah.
Get him in. Other side. Have a good night.
Night, Buttercup. Safe travels.
Have a good night.
That you learn what it is to be a nice person. I really do.
Read the policies. Get informed. Send us feedback then. That's all you have to do. Send us concrete, substantive feedback. That's not good enough.
Christina. Way up.
I love this
Stay with the other guy.
You don't have one, you're a bastard.
Stay with God.
Don't you love it?
Stay with my guy. Go home.
He's not buckled up either.
I am buckled.
Seatbelt on.
Yep.
How does it feel to lose every time?
Read the policies. Read the policies.
Oh, I'd love to just take you out.
Steal the phone now?
Disgusting.
Holy shit. Unbelievable.